Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of I Live for This podcast review. And my name is Chantel Sparkles, and you are?
And, because you love the word and today,
And
I am Trinity the Tuck.
yes, and today we are reviewing season 16 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and so far we're on episode 5. And today's runway theme is Faster Kill Pussycat. Is that the name of it?
Something
Pussycat
like
wig?
that, girl. I'm gonna kill
Faster
myself.
Faster Pussycat wig. That's it. That's the name.
Wow.
I'm so excited for these flat ass wigs.
Yes, girl. Coming from a hairstylist and somebody that doesn't wear pussycat wigs, I'm so thrilled. But
listen,
before we do
I love
that,
a good old pussycat wig, but girl, some of these wigs. Oof.
a lot of these wigs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment for your chance to enter for our merch giveaway. 2 Grumpkins, 1 themed after each of us. The little Boo Boo giveaway. Chantel's Patreon. Our Patreon. You get 3 months each. 2 books and a 15-minute viral meet and greet, virtual meet and greet viral. With me and Chantel in drag.
You're jumping far ahead.
Plus some I was gonna say plus some pussies. No, plushies.
I mean, we do talk about pussy a lot on this channel, but not the pussy.
But we're not giving those away, okay?
No, we had
that is extra. That costs extra, sweetie.
Which I live.
I live. So, update. I clearly need coffee. Don't judge me.
What time is it there?
It's 4 in the afternoon.
And you're like, I need coffee.
Well, so I got to Mexico City yesterday, and the promoter was like, there's this cabaret show that they wanted me to go with them. And I was like, okay, I'll go do that. That sounds interesting. And it was 4 hours. Amazing. It was like a Las Vegas show. Amazing live singing. There was drag that were singing live, all that kind of stuff. Dancers, all that. But it was just so long. I'm just not used to. And it started late. It started at 11. We didn't get back to the hotel till like 4 a.m. I mean, it was
oh my God. So no wonder why you need coffee still.
Girl, I'm like, and you know me, I like to get up early. I didn't get up till like 11.
Yeah,
like,
I saw like a video that you posted, and I was like, "Girl, she's posted videos late. This is a lot later for Grandma's time period."
I know, sweetie. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to put myself into the culture here. I love Mexico. Love Mexico.
We've been there. Remember that one time when we got stuck at that restaurant in Mexico City?
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so Chantel and I used to travel with a band called Erasure, and one of the times we had a show in Mexico City. There's a couple of stories about Mexico City. One, right after the show, we exit from the back of the stage, and the security rush Andy Bell, who's the singer, the celebrity, because somehow all these fans, I don't know how they did this, but somehow all these fans got backstage. They got backstage, like right from I don't know how they got back there. There was like at least 100, if not more.
Girl, I'd say like 50.
I feel like it was like a lot. It was I was like overwhelmed. So they rush Andy through the crowd to the dressing space while Chantel and I are in high whore drag. There's
big
ramps.
Wigs.
Ramps coming down from there's no stairs. There's ramps, like where you can put trolleys up to get to the stage, to like all that stuff. So there's these ramps, and we're in heels trying to go slowly down. We can't catch up with security. Girl, they're gone.
Us, bitch.
We don't know where we're going. All these people, we don't speak Spanish. These people don't speak English. They're all around us trying to like poke and prod at us to take pictures. There's this little 6-year-old little girl. Do you remember this?
I remember the little girl.
This grown-ass man literally shoves this tiny toddler out of the way.
Yeah.
So he could take a picture with us. And we're like, what is going on? Finally, I guess they came back to get us, the security.
It was
and we
gaggy.
and we got through. That was the first experience. Okay, then another day, one of our off days in Mexico City, Chantel and I decided to go eat at this restaurant across the street from our hotel. It was like right across
It
the street,
wasn't
right?
across the street. It was pretty far away because I remember us like flipping
Right.
out that we were
We
so
couldn't
far
figure.
out.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out how to get back. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, you're
Because we
right.
would, if that's the case, we would have walked across the street and got the money.
That's right. So we eat, and it's a sit down restaurant, so they don't make you pay till afterwards. So Chantel and I, this was like one of the first times we ever traveled outside of the U.S., and we didn't realize you have to call your bank to let them know you're traveling internationally. And girl, they put a halt to both of our cards. We couldn't use our debit cards there, and we had no idea. And we're like, we have money, and they're the people again.
They couldn't even understand us.
We didn't speak Spanish. They did not speak English, and they thought we were like dining and dashing. They thought we were not going to pay, and so like they're holding us captive.
Trinity's over here like, don't worry, we'll wash dishes.
Yeah, I'm like, we'll wash this, we'll do whatever we got to do, girl. And so we're trying to call our manager. We're trying to call everybody. Yeah. Nobody's answering because they're in rehearsals. Finally, get in touch with. I don't know how we got in touch with the promoter's wife of the event. She came and paid our tab and got us and took us back to the hotel. And then we finally got our debit cards situated, but it was like wild. I thought we were going to be going to a prison. Prison, honey.
Bitch, prison, honey.
Girl. Yes. But I don't have that problem anymore traveling. I am in Mexico City. I'm loving it. And
have you drank the water?
You know, I don't drink anywhere that I go outside of the U.S. I don't drink water from the tap just because, you know, our enzymes are not built.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, because, girl, I have done that before. Girl, the biggest thing is you don't want to douche with water from the tap.
Bitch, you do not.
Because, girl, I have done that before. Stop. And, yeah, and your body's just not used to the, you know, the way that filtration is anywhere in the world other than where you are from, because that's just part of our body. Yes. So, word to the wise: if you're gonna douche in a foreign country, douche with bottled water.
Get a water bottle and make sure that bottled water has not been opened.
Yes, sweetie. Off from douching. Before we start the season
I want to douche
review,
this episode.
Yeah. Well, before we do that, I want to play one of our games, which is this week is Battle of the Bestie, where we ask 3 questions about each of us. And this is so ironic that we're just talking about this. Wow. My 3 questions are about my sex life.
Oh my God. And
my first question is, how did I learn how to douche? How appropriate. We were just talking about this.
That is so funny. I don't know who taught you to...
Think back. This was years ago. Back, you know, Little House on the Prairie days. Who taught me? How did a little gay person from Alabama learn how to douche? I didn't know any gay people.
Girl, I don't know. Did one of your animals on your farm teach you how to do it?
No. You get 2 more guesses. Come on. Think.
Is it a friend?
Nope. Wasn't a friend.
All I can think of is a water bottle.
How would a water bottle teach me? I'm not talking about the act of douching. I'm talking about
that's all I can. I mean, maybe just you guessing.
No, girl. So,
okay, what is that?
I'll tell you. So, this was back in AOL dial-up days of the internet.
I was literally going to say AOL, but it was like, there's no way she had AOL living out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I did. At 14, my family finally got dial-up AOL. And at 15, I was like started to research things, and I got on AOL chat, those AOL chat rooms where
the whole gay.com and all that.
ASL, age, sex, location.
Yes.
Nobody knows about that. These younger ones, girl, that it's like Uber Eats for sex these days. But
Yes.
back then, I didn't know nothing about nothing to do with gay. So I was asking all these questions in AOL chats to random strangers with screen names of, penis envy 425.
Not penis envy. Yes,
Yeah.
bitch.
So that's how I learned how to douche is through AOL chat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Did
And
you
so
ever have
that,
AOL chat?
of course, I had AOL, I had MSN, right? Is it MSNB? Not MSNBC. What was the other one? It was started with an MSN Messenger or something. It was something like that. I'm
Oh,
sure you know what it is.
no, I didn't use that.
There was AOL where
Yeah.
there was like the where you'd log in and you had your little friends list.
Uh huh.
And then there was another one that was like MSL or something that was like that.
If
And
somebody
that,
knows what she's talking about, correct us in the chat, like in
yeah,
the comments
those were
below.
my two like things that I would get on and chat. And obviously I would get on to the gay.coms or the gay chat rooms. And that's
Uh
how I
huh.
would like, girl, I would never forget. So I dated this guy and he lived out in the Bahamas. Never once set this was like my very first like
So how did you date him? You mean you just chatted with him online?
yeah, I chatted with him online and I met him on there and I think he told me he lived in the Bahamas, but never once sent me a picture of himself. And
Girl, what in the catfish?
my gullible ass was like, he
You thought he was Brad Pitt, probably.
yeah, no, I did. Like I was like, oh, this man has got to be hot. Because when eventually we had talked on the phone. Because when I got my first
How
cell
old
phone,
were you?
I was like in my teens. This was before like my parents even knew that I was gay. Like I was secretly talking to
Girl.
somebody online. I had a cell
Okay.
phone and I only had a certain amount of minutes on my cell phone that my parents would get me.
Prepaid. Yes,
Yes,
honey.
bitch. And I would spend my minutes talking to this guy all the damn time.
I
And
remember the back in the day, like my first cell phone was a prepaid phone. You had to go and buy the little card,
yep.
load it onto your, yeah, uh-huh.
And
Oh,
so
yes.
eventually I got really, really like hooked on him and I found out he catfished me and I was
How old
gagged,
was
girl.
he?
He was like, I think like, I know he was 18. He was up there. Like he was dating a
Girl.
young, yeah, it's crazy. But you know us gays, like we always go for the older
Oh, yeah,
men,
girl.
regardless.
Trust, my first encounters as like a little queer person, I was like, I
Girl,
lost
I
my
was
virginity.
sucking dick in parking lots, bitch.
Oh, I'm not gonna actually. I can't go too. We'll talk about that next.
I was sucking
Um.
guys' dicks that were in their 20s, like when I was like under 18 years old, bitch, in parking lots. Yes, girl.
Wow, jailbait, bitch.
Yes, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
I was a bad kid.
I would never date somebody that like that.
Yeah.
Like
I was
un
just,
Woo.
experimenting.
Yeah, crazy. What was I gonna say? Oh, so where did you learn how to douche?
You taught me how to douche. You did, bitch, because I remember like when I was douching, I would buy the douche bottles and I would use them. But I mean, I guess I kind of taught myself because at first I never douched. But to be honest, like even when I douched, when because I don't bottom anymore, like it's very very rare that I do. Um, but when I did douche, I felt like I never really did it correctly because I would always use water, but I would over douche. And you know how sometimes when you over douche, it just oh
It
my
just
god,
yeah, it's just
it's
girl,
it's
just call it quits,
yeah,
honey.
it's nightmare. So I would
Yeah.
do that most of the time. But then I discovered water bottles when you're in a
Uh-huh.
bind
Yeah.
by you because when we were traveling on tour a lot, you'd
Girl,
always
you
be
gotta do
like,
what you gotta
"Girl,
do, yeah.
you
Hey.
gotta douche what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You gotta
You
douche
gotta
what you
do
gotta
what you
douche."
gotta douche.
You know what I'm saying? So I started doing that, but slowly started to realize that like a pro bottom will also drink like Imodium or take Imodium pills or drink
And
Imodium
fiber and
or
all that stuff.
fibers
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I never did that, but um, yeah, I learned how to douche from you.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad I taught my daughter something useful.
You're not only teaching me good drag, you're teaching me how to be a good doucher.
Ew. It's only because I saw that disgusting douche bottle next
Oh my
to
God.
yeah, on your counter. I mean,
I
we've
was
already talked
literally
about
going to
this
bring
before.
that up. I was like, you remember when you walked into my
Disgusting.
house and you found that bottle on the
That
counter?
dirty douche sitting on the counter next to your toothbrush.
Stop it.
Girl.
I cannot. Oh my
Okay,
gosh. My
what's your first
question.
question? Yes.
So, my question is, what was the first song that I performed in drag?
Oh, I'm thinking it's like either Britney Spears. Is it Britney
Close,
Spears?
but no.
Close. So then maybe Christina Aguilera?
Yes, but what song?
Oh,
It's from one of my favorite albums that she released.
I'm gonna say, was it Fighter?
No. So, okay, choose an album first that she
Okay,
released that was like one of her newer albums.
that one. Whatever
No.
that one was.
It was from Bionic.
Oh, yeah, oh, girl, you. Oh, I'm not myself tonight.
Yes.
That was your first drag song?
Yeah, that was one of my first ones.
Wow, my first drag song was "One Day in Your Life" by Anastasia.
Yes. And now
Hmm.
look, didn't you do like a podcast with her or something like that?
Yeah, I've interviewed her. We chat on Instagram sometimes. Yeah, I love her.
That's gaggy that you literally was like just a drag queen performing her music and then now bitch you're doing big things with her. That's insane.
Yeah, that is. It's so weird,
Does she
right?
have any music coming out or anything like that? Cuz I feel like I haven't heard from her.
Yeah, she does. And Anastasia is like she's popular. She was popular in the U.S., but she's really popular in Europe. Like she has some awards in the U.S., but she has a ton of awards in the European markets.
I love her
Um,
voice cuz she's very like very like
yes,
it's like
yeah,
I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's just a very unique style of singing, you know what I mean?
yeah,
She's
yeah.
fierce.
She's fierce. She's still fierce. She's still touring. Yeah, I
Mm.
just saw where she was touring somewhere. Yeah.
Yes, bitch.
My next question to do with my sex life is going back to what we were talking about earlier. What age did I lose my virginity?
17.
No, girl, I was an early, early bloomer.
So you knew you was gay.
Girl, yes.
I would say 15.
No.
Earlier,
Yeah.
you over here telling me that I'm a bad person for over here sucking 20-year-olds' dicks, bitch, in parking lots, and you're losing your virginity at fucking 9 years old.
No. It was the age of 14.
Okay, so I was close.
Yes.
Hmm.
Um, but yes. I was 14. He was much older. He was not a teenager.
How
He
much
was,
older?
I would, he was, yeah, he was like over at the age of 20.
Girl, so that's basically like child molestation.
Yeah. I mean,
I
if you
mean,
think
you
about
wanted it, so
if you think about it, yeah, I mean, absolutely. That was like
you
completely,
wanted to be with this person. So it's like a little
yeah,
different, but it's still
also,
crazy.
but he was an adult.
I know.
You got to think of it like that. Like when people are over the age of 18 and they're, taking advantage of someone under the age of 18, that they're a predator.
Oh, trust me. I mean, like I told you a couple episodes ago, that shit happened to me when I was a kid. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane. So, who was
Yeah.
the guy?
Um,
How did you meet him?
I think his name was I don't know his last name. His name
You
is
don't have to tell his
Josh.
name.
No, his first name is Josh. Um, and I met him through I think it might have been like AOL chat or something.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever get on gay.com?
Not gay.com, but M for M. You remember
Oh,
M for
did you
M?
remember? You remember Adam for Adam?
Yeah, I mean that's still happening.
Is
M for
it?
Adam. Yeah. I mean, I think Adam for
Gag.
Adam is like like they have an app. But yeah,
Okay.
it used to just be like an online website.
Literally, you would get on and it would be a chat room, and you would just go
Yeah.
looking, you know.
Yeah. And then Craigslist, was that before or after your days?
Girl, I remember Craigslist, bitch. When we lived together, you were still trying to get me to go on Craigslist.
I mean, hey, you know those DL men up in Kentucky, you know they was using
Oh,
Craigslist, sweetie.
bitch, I'll know. That's a whole other story. But remember when you were trying to get me to dress as Megan and pull these
Oh,
guys?
hello, girl. We've already talked
Girl,
about that. Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Okay, so what is your next question?
My next
Oh,
question
wait.
is,
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
um, I mean,
Not sucking dick.
well, I mean, girl, there's different ways
I'm talking about
that,
the booty hole.
um, well, I mean, obviously, I mean, that's a little uncomfortable to talk about still,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
yeah, it was what happened to me when I was a kid by
Oh, well,
my godfather.
I don't want to get us to get
No,
into
no,
that.
no,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine. That
I'm
was my
sorry.
very no, 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 it's okay. That was the first time, but I was like, oh my god. But like happily like being with someone that I liked, it was like when I was like 15, 16. It was my very first boyfriend. His name was Steven. I met him off MySpace. And he was like this like emo kid. But
Oh,
I mean, he was sweet and he was nice, but girl, he ended up turning out to be like super abusive and psycho and controlling.
how old
Yeah,
was he?
like he was about the same age as me.
Oh,
Girl, we used to sneak into the Parliament House because he lived in Orlando, and I would go visit him. My mom would
at
drop me
that
off.
age?
Yes, my mom would drive me up there to go stay with this guy, and she did. I guess somehow didn't know that I was gay. I don't know.
That's wild. Your
Yeah,
mother would drive you from, for people that don't realize this distance of that, that's like hours
for at
away.
least 4 to 5 hours away.
That your
Because
mother would drive her underage child to go stay with a boy?
yes, she would drive me up there, and I would go stay with Steven, and I would stay with him for the weekend. We would go to you know, the Universal like walk thing that's like before you get to Universal. It's like the little party
City
area.
Walk.
City
City
Walk. We
Walk.
would go. His mom would drop us off at City Walk, and I think it was his mom or something would drop us off. We would go visit, you know, hang out and stuff, and then sometimes we would sneak into Parliament House,
That's
and we would go.
crazy. How
Girl, we
did you
would go.
sneak into Parliament House?
So you remember how like Parliament House, like when you would go in, there was like, it had like the reception area.
Uh huh.
Well, not the reception. I guess it was like the area that was almost like when you walk in,
It
you
was
had to
the hotel
go.
part. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a hotel part, and then there was like a little like area that was like grass and like to the rooms and stuff. And then there was like this little side area where people would like hang out in the courtyard of hotels and drink and stuff. And then there was that one little side glass door that you would walk into
Yeah.
to walk into the bar. We would literally just walk up there, walk in like we didn't even fucking care, like we were somebody, and just walk into the glass door, and we would not get caught.
Wow. How often did you do that?
We did it at least 5 times.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we got kicked out
Crazy.
like once.
And you were like, how old? 15?
At least maybe 16, 17. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I dated
Yeah,
him
that,
for a few years, and it just got to a point. I remember calling my mom one time, girl. He was like, he had me pinned against the wall, like in my face, telling me like he was gonna hurt me, and like I was never allowed to leave. It was crazy and it was scary, and it still sticks with me to this day because I'm like, I can't believe I allowed somebody to treat me like that. And
yeah.
I remember calling my mom, and I locked myself in the bathroom, and I was like, Mom, and I was crying, and I said, please come get me. This guy will not leave me alone. And I'm like, Mom, how did you not know I was gay? I'm
Yeah.
sitting here crying over a guy. You know what I mean? I just felt like she was like in denial, but you know, a lot of moms are like that.
Yeah, that's
But that was
crazy.
like he was like my first person I lost my virginity to.
I remember I was like 16-ish, maybe 15, going on 16. I was like talking to this guy who was over the age of 18,
Mhm.
and my grandmother found out about it. And she was like, because I had lied. Because girl, like back then, I wasn't out to my grandparents. They were, they're very like Southern Christian Baptist. So I knew I couldn't talk to them about it, and
Mhm.
so I would lie, saying where I was going to go, because I knew they wouldn't let me go. I knew they wouldn't let me see this guy that I liked. So, one time I had to lie because my grandmother was like, "I need to speak to his mother," because she thought this guy was my friend and
Yeah.
that he was my age. And so we got his friend, who was a girl, to call my grandmother as his mother and say, "Hey, he's allowed to come stay the night, da 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 da." And that's how I got to go to his house. Somehow my grandmother found out. I forgot how she found out. She found out that he was over the age of 18, and she went ballistic, bitch. She was like, "I am going to bury him under the jail. If you ever see him again, like, I'm calling the police immediately." And girl, like, from then on, she like strict lockdown. I was not allowed to go anywhere, girl. It
Gag.
was crazy. It was crazy. At that time, I should have been like, "Girl, yeah, he's a pedophile. Like, girl, arrest him." But I was like, "Ugh, Mom,
But daddy, I love him.
but Daddy, I love him." Yes, yes, girl. Okay, my last question is, how many times have I dressed up
Wait,
for?
didn't you? Was that your second question already?
Wait, what
You
age
already talked.
does? Oh, yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so leave it to Trinity to talk about herself, bitch. Okay, so what song of Kim Petras is my all-time favorite song she's done?
Clarity.
No,
Is it off of her Halloween album?
no. It was a single I think that she released.
Malibu?
Nope, it's Icy.
I see. I don't even think I remember
Cause
that
of
one.
you, now my heart is so icy,
I don't
and now I
know.
got an ice cold heart.
I don't
Baby,
know.
this is the only kind of ice I want.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I should have known that.
Inside me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well. Um, my favorite Kim Petras song is "Turn Off the Lights."
I love "Turn Off the Lights." I actually did Freddy Cougar, like a female Freddy Cougar, and did that song
Yeah, I love it.
for a
And
number
the
of.
Elvira part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't turn off the lights. I did Close Your Eyes. Sorry, but Turn Off the Lights is sickening. I love Elvira's part. It's fierce.
Only in the darkness will you find your true self. Howl at the
Howl at the moon
moon
to
to
awaken
awaken
the
the
spell.
spell.
One
One
cannot
cannot
judge what
judge
the
what
eye
the
cannot
eyes cannot
see
see.
outside the
Outside the
realm
realm
of
of
humanity.
humanity, embrace your
Your
fears.
fears, yes.
Don't dare to run.
Only
Only
then will you
then will you
become
become. No,
what you're
only
meant to
then.
be.
Yeah, only then will you be what you're meant to become.
Yes, bitch.
Yes.
It's so sickening. Like,
So
it's
sickening.
one of the most iconic Halloween. I mean, I don't really think that there's ever like a pop star that does Halloween music, but
Yeah.
bitch, Kim Petras is that
She's the
girl.
one. She needs to go back to her roots because that was fierce.
I
Yeah.
know.
My last question is: how many times have I dressed up like in drag for sex?
At least 10 times.
At least 10 times.
Yes.
What kind of girl do you take me
Girl,
for?
when we lived in Kentucky, you was on the app, girl.
I never had sex in Kentucky in drag.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
So what were you
Not,
doing?
not
Catfishing
once.
people?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
live.
Yes, I
Yeah,
was.
I
Yes,
was.
in fact, yes, I was.
I remember exactly what profile picture it was because I saw it and I was like, how the fuck is she pulling these guys
I
with
would,
this costume?
but I would tell them, what, like after we chatted,
That you're
hey,
not doing it. Yeah.
yeah, that I'm not dressing up in drag. And girl, most of the time they were like, okay.
As
But
long as we can see that ass.
Exactly, exactly. The only times I ever hooked up in drag was years and years and years and years and years and years later when I lived in Florida. When
Hmm.
this was like only like this is right before, in between dating Leo and dating Joey.
Mm.
I was like exploring things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like your identity.
Yeah. And twice. I've only had sex in drag twice. And it was in the
Guess.
same week.
Oh, in the same week. Oh, she was feeling herself.
Well, I was trying to like explore to see if I hated it. I hate
It's just
being in,
uncomfortable.
yes, all the wigs and
The
like
itchiness.
makeup and yes, like I had to put on a bra and I'm like, girl, like
Guess how many times I've done it?
once.
Once. Do you remember when?
No, tell me again,
So
remind me.
I didn't hook up like all the way, but she was a lady of the night, and it was when I was working at Connection, and we had all those hot ass go go dancers.
Oh yes.
It was when I was sharing my dressing room, I think, with Jessica Diamond. Yeah, it was with Jessica Diamond. Bitch, Jessica Diamond was a motherfucking key because she was very much like she was like she would use her titties and like her butt. She'd be like, oh, you know what I mean, to the guys and stuff. And she would always pull the hottest trade into the dressing room. And one time, one of the dancers had came into our dressing room and she was like flirting with him and I was flirting with him and like I was like, oh, he's hot. And Jessica's like, yeah, do you want him? And I was like, yes. So we just like eventually just started like sucking him off, bitch. And
Girl.
the dancer was like kind of not into the fact that like I was a full on drag queen. So Jessica Diamond was like, "It's okay, just look at my tits," and she pulled her tits out and was like, and
No.
yes, bitch. She pulled her tits out and she was like, "Ooh," and she put them in his face and
She
stuff.
was that was a good wing woman.
Yo,
Okay.
Jessica is that girl. Like I fucking will go to bat for her because she did that. And like also while she had her tits in his face, Callie, my drag daughter, what she wasn't at the time, she was just our like our friend living with us. She was in the dressing room, and I was like, Callie, I was like, do you want some dick, bitch? I was like, get over here. And she's like, I'm not doing it. So she sat in the chair and I sucked him off and I was looking, I was like, and I looked over at her and I said,
Girl, you was
looked
putting
at
on a
her.
show.
I did. I looked her right straight in the eyes, and Callie was cackling. She was like, "Girl, I can't believe you're fucking making eye contact with me while sucking her." But I was feeling my fantasy in drag. I
Girl,
was like,
you made that man feel like he was a slushy machine, bitch. You were
"Yes,
trying to get everybody to have a drink, honey.
yes, girl." I was like, I felt like the only porn star like in drag, just living the life, lady of the night.
Uh-huh. Mm.
It was funny though. You had to be in the
Megan's
room.
Megan's origin story.
Yes, the
Yes.
Chronicles of Megan.
Yes, I live. I live. I'm living for
Yes.
this. Okay, so let's get into this season. Wait, you still have one more question.
Yes, you have to ask me
Yes.
one more.
Yes.
Ask me.
Oh, is it my turn?
I think.
No, I think you have the last one.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
who is I'm just gonna ask you nothing because I literally just fucking erased the questions again. What the fuck is wrong with the iPhone? Why don't they have an undo button like a computer does, bitch? I'm so pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Okay, so my question though, thank God I have a fucking brain at least somewhat. How who is three of my top favorite drag race winners besides you, obviously?
They're Sasha Colby for sure.
Okay. Yes.
Um, top three.
I talk about them pretty often.
Okay, let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Are you including All Stars as well?
Um, I think just in general. Yeah.
Sasha Colby. Oh my gosh. Raja?
Nope. I mean,
Hmm.
she's amazing, obviously, but she's Not on my list.
Yeah. We're not saying that. Sasha Colby. Um, hold on. I need to look at what Drag Race winners there are.
Okay.
Is this just U.S. Drag Race?
Um, yes.
Okay.
No, no, no.
No.
Yeah, one of them is not.
Okay. Top three. Okay, so I'm not seeing any in uh All Stars. Let me look.
You're like, definitely not those.
Winners. Okay, let me look. Hold on. Sasha Colby. I keep going back to Sasha Colby. Um, you talk about them often.
Yeah, I've mentioned them to you a few times.
Jada Essence Hall.
No. You get one more chance.
Simone.
Nope. So the winners are
Okay, yeah. Tell me.
I love Violet Chachki.
Oh,
Love her fashions, love her attitude. I love just like her outlook. She just cracks me the fuck up. I love Sasha Colby, Crystal Versace because
okay,
of her
yeah.
makeup, and I had the other one, but those three are my top favorites.
Work. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Sasha Colby is just like just very creative with her performance value. Like she can perform and stuff, but I like her like visionary sense to what she brings. Like she just has like a whole story to tell in her performances, and that's something that I like to do. Like you know me, when I have a like a concept or a theme, I bring them into the whole realm of it. And then Crystal Versace, I love because her makeup is just sickening. And like the attention to detail with all the stuff that she does is just very next level. It's fierce. And then who is Violet Chachki? Her fashions and her attitude. I love it. She's like, I don't give a fuck.
No. I'm listening to you. I'm trying to. Okay. Who are my top three drag race winners between US and All Stars, no international?
No international?
Yep.
Let me look. Okay. You love Monet?
Love Monet. She's one of my top three.
Okay. Um Jinx?
I love Jinx, but she's not one of my top three.
Okay. Um I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna go there. Um, would be distasteful. Um,
It would be distasteful.
Kylie Sonique,
Love my sister Kylie, but no, she's not one of my top three.
Shea Coulee.
Shea Coulee, that's my second.
Yeah, her creativity is just
She's
fucking
creativity, her
sickening.
performance, her fashion, her look, like her makeup. She's and business sense wise, like girl, there's not a lot of girls that do what she does, like her
Yeah,
business mind.
I
Yeah,
mean, she's been on fucking Marvel. Like, she
yeah.
clearly is doing things. She's
Well,
amazing.
not only that, but like her, like she's done a lot of stuff with like different campaigns for things and like major
Mm.
stuff, like crazy, like very mind blowing. There's one more.
Is this a U.S.
Yeah, it's between U.S.
Raja?
regular and U.S. All Stars.
Raja.
Love Raja. No,
Okay, what is it?
Sasha Velour.
I was gonna say Sasha, but I was like, no, like that doesn't give very your style.
No, I mean
Why do
neither.
you like her so much?
None of the three are my style.
I feel like
Um,
there's a few things in each performer though that I can see you might
No,
grab inspo from.
no. Sasha, more so since she won than her on season 9.
Yeah.
She's just a very creative, unique, original artist, and I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. Um, as an artist, she's like her performance value, production value, the things that she comes
It's
up
just a
with.
world that she
No,
brings you
yeah,
into.
no one else does what she does. No one.
Yeah.
No one else can do what she does. Like I've never seen anybody do what she does.
That's what I want to
Um,
do. Like, bitch, you know me with EOY. Like, I want to take people there.
yeah, she's just very creative. And Shea Coulee, business wise, fashion wise, makeup wise, she's
But
just
the
that
reason why I
girl.
say Shay is because, like, I see you like grabbing inspo or like liking her for a reason is because Shay is like, before she was like big on Drag Race when she was competing still and like trying to get where she's at. Her fashion and the things that she would make, I felt like was very in the realm of your aesthetic or your world.
Yeah, I mean, but there's stuff that Sasha has worn that I would wear. I
Yeah, of
mean,
course.
there's stuff
But I
that
mean,
Monet
I don't
wears
think
that
that
I
there
would
was
wear.
things that she would have worn that she wore on your season.
No, nothing
That's
on
what
her
I'm
season.
saying. For
No.
Shay, competition wise, there I felt like you would have
Yeah,
still worn the stuff she
yeah.
wears.
And the reason why one, I've gotten to know Monet, and I just think she is absolutely an incredible person.
Hmm.
And she is like, she grew so much as an entertainer from her original season to All Stars 4 and then beyond
Yeah,
so fast. She's very smart. She's very funny. And
she's
when
so good with the pit
she's
stops.
beautiful, a great singer, a great actress. And I like her vibe. She's just a
Yeah.
really down to earth person. Those are my three.
Bitch, did you see that look that she posted? I don't know if it was like lately or whatever, but it was that dress that she wore that had like it was like swirls and it had like orange, blue, yellow. It was like just really colorful and it was completely stoned and she had that human unit on.
No.
Bitch, when she came out on her, oh my god, I gagged. I was like, that is fucking sickening. I had to play that video at least 4 times because I was like, is this dress beaded or is it stoned? Because it was fucking sickening.
Oh,
Monet
you're
is
talking about
that
this
girl.
one. This one?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
bitch. She
Girl,
looks like
she's gorgeous.
$1 million.
Girl, she's
Incredible.
gorgeous. She's like, I'm so glad. Like, there's no other queen that I would have rather have won with. Like,
I
she's
feel like her
just,
makeup has grown so much too because like earlier
yeah,
she wasn't like wearing makeup for her face shape, but I feel like now like she's starting to like know that like you can't just like put on a little bit of cosmetics and like some people have to like contour and like do the lines and stuff, but also like she has it down to where it's like soft and feminine, but it's also drag, and I love that
yeah,
about her makeup.
yeah. I live for her.
Hmm.
All right, let's move on to season 16, episode 5, runway review. And the theme is what again?
Faster pussycat, um something faster pussycat,
Faster?
kill
Faster
kill.
Pussycat Kill? Okay. Well, the first up is a mandatory meeting, and she comes out in this wicker basket nest kind of look, and she has 3 heads that are all in blue little pussycat wigs that I guess are supposed to represent like robin's eggs, like blue eggs.
Hmm.
What do you think?
The one thing that I will say is, like I said before, is a mandatory meeting has concepts. Like you
Yeah,
cannot come for the concepts. Like even though they might not be your style, at least she has like an idea.
yeah,
Um, I don't mind this, especially with her where she was at as far as like a queen at this time. I think it's super creative. It's a concept compared to a lot of the runways on this episode. I don't like the fact that she did blue on the bottom of her face because it looks like she has a beard. It's just the way that the
mm,
the colored makeup is. It's just not flattering to like how the makeup's done. She could have done blue from here up
yeah,
and then made this down like instead of the egg being cracked open on top. It could have been reversed.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I will say, even though it don't have much shape in the waist, I like the concept and that it has potential to be good. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say good pussy.
Yeah, I really like the concept of this. There's a lot about it I don't like technically.
Yeah,
Like, of course, like she needs to be cinched. I don't like these earrings with this. I don't like the shoe. I wish she had on something like jewelry wise on her, like a bracelet or something.
it would have been
Um,
sickening if she had like a wicker bracelet that like wrapped around
yeah.
her arm and shit. That would have been
Yeah.
fierce.
Yeah. But the concept is really cool, different, never seen it before. I'm gonna say this is not good. I'm gonna say it's a hit it and quit it.
Yeah,
It could have went with better details, it could have went even more. But
yeah,
I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
work. Who's next?
Next, we have Dawn, and Dawn comes out in this denim look with like a half red long sweater sleeve, and then a fluff like a faux fur hand purse with like a it's like a mushroom. I don't know if this is would be considered a pussycat wig, but it's like a mushroom style
I
short
would.
wig with like a ponytail or something on top.
Mhm.
Um, I'll give you what I think. This is an interesting look. There's a lot going on.
No.
It's very Dawn.
Mhm.
To me, it gives like fashionista troll doll that lives under your bed and just like takes all your, and it takes all your
Yeah,
different little things. Like she took a glove to make the purse, and um, it reminds me of those. What is it called? The Borrowers. Did you ever watch that? The
I feel like I
Borrowers.
have. It sounds very familiar.
They were like the little tiny people that lived in different places in your house, and they would go and steal things.
Oh yeah, I don't
And
know.
anyway, that's what it gives me. I'll say good pussy. There's a lot about it that I would change. But it is a cool concept.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a cool concept. It's different. Like when you look at it, it's like one of the things where it's like prints and patterns that you wouldn't think go together. Definitely do. The purse, you remember those like stop. My dog is like wanting attention so bad right now. You remember those like stretch those things that you would
Yeah,
throw?
the little sticky things.
Yes, and it had a hand at the end. That's what it
Yeah,
reminds me of.
yeah,
Um, I'll say good pussy. I like it. I think that she could have lost that little ponytail thing on top of her wig. It's
yeah,
just very random. But the
yeah,
rest of it, I like it. It almost gives me street fashion.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Moving on, we have what's her name? Carr.
Geneva Carr.
Geneva Carr. I always want to say Serena. I don't know why I want to say Serena.
Mm.
Geneva Carr. And what do you think?
I don't like this.
Oh,
I think that it's not executed nicely. I don't like the bodysuit underneath it. It looks cheap. I don't like that it cuts off at the ankles. It's a distraction. Um, yeah, I mean, there's just things that I don't even like how the dress looks on the bottom. It looks frumpy. This might be the photo though, but all in all, I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
I agree with you 1000%. The bodysuit to me is the problem.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like the dress is actually kind of cute. Like I like the multicolor animal print with like the dark fabric. I like her pussycat wig here. I like her makeup. This would have been 10 times better without the bodysuit underneath. So I'm gonna say hit it and quit it. It could have been good pussy had she lost the bodysuit.
Yeah, and I don't what is the earrings? Come on now. This is not Claire's race.
Yeah, the
No,
little star
ma'am.
things. No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. After her, we have Megami, and Megami is, I believe, a fairy. She's definitely in a pussycat wig.
I'm
Um,
curious, is this her real skin underneath
yeah.
the fishnets? Did she draw
Mm.
these? Like what how did she get that?
No, I think this is her tattoos.
Oh, gag.
I think.
Gag.
Um, I'll tell you what I think. I hate this. Like this dress looks off the
I always
rack.
know when you say, I'm gonna tell you what I think. Because
Yeah,
bitch, you about to go in.
this dress is off the rack. One of her gloves is like slumped up to the wrist, which means it's not fitting very well. Um, it's the dress is way too tight. I hate those shoes. I don't like the makeup. I don't like this pussycat wig. I don't like any of this. And like I know like it seems like I'm coming for Megami a lot
No,
with her
ma'am.
looks, but I just don't I don't think she's there yet with this season.
Yeah.
She may be now. And I know that she's like very talented with writing lyrics and stuff for our people, but look wise, she needs to that's where she needs to
Put all her
invest her time.
energy into.
Yeah, because if she was to get that together, she'd probably do 10 times better in All Stars.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm gonna say Bad Pussy.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the gloves. They're slouchy. They're falling off. Um, yeah, all about even like girl the pasties on the see-through dress, the
Girl.
belts, this cheap ass belt. The what are these giant ass safety pins like hanging onto the corsetry part of the dress?
Yeah, none of it makes
Girl,
sense. None of it
none
has
of
a
this. Like
no.
it's what is this concept?
It's like
Girl,
are
this is
you punk?
trash.
Are you like trying to be Tinkerbell? Like it
And
just
then she's
doesn't
got
make
a
sense.
broken nose. It looks like someone broke her nose because it's like purple. And I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, and I'm not living. So
Yeah, it's like there's no concept. Like she just threw everything at the wall and was trying to see what stuck, but like there's no
if I
clear
was,
concept.
I would have, if I was on the judges panel, I would have sent her ass home with this runway.
Yeah, terrible.
Next.
Moving on, we have Maya Iman LePage, and she is in this snakeskin I think it's alligator print faux leather with a pussycat wig. What do you think?
I like this look.
Yeah,
I think that I actually really like this hair on her face.
very.
It looks really good for her face shape. I don't like the dark lip.
Yeah.
Um, and maybe I might like the dark lip if she would draw.
I don't like her lip shape, like
Girl, my dog.
how she draws her lip here. I don't like the lip shape.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The lip shape is too small. She
Yeah,
needs to overdraw her lips. Um, and she needs to contour her jaw a little more because it looks like the jaw, her neck is going down too much
yeah,
in
it's
her.
just too shady. It's just too shading. Like there's no definition between her jawline here and here. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But I like it. I think that for the challenge, it looks good. This is like how you would wear a pussycat wig with this outfit, you know? Is it the best? Like the structure of the corset looks a little like slouchy, like saggy. It could use a little bit more boning, but for her, I will say this is a good pussy.
Yeah, I feel like this is a little simple for a runway. It looks like a girl group outfit or a talent show
Yeah.
costume or something like that, or lip sync for your life costume. But love the hair. I do like the outfit. Um, I'm gonna say good pussy. Yeah.
Who's next?
Moving on, we have Morphine, and she comes out in this like Catwoman esque gown that has like super huge, oversized hips and a pussycat wig that I think is styled into points, and those are rhinestone. Bitch, first
Mm.
off, her mug, her mug. Um, the gown, living for the gown. I love this red hair choice with this outfit. I love it. I love the whole thing. I wish the gown shape went in more towards her knee and less lower,
Mhm.
so that way the bottom could be fuller. But that's just me nitpicking because overall, I love this. So I'm gonna say this is a great pussy to me.
See, I disagree. I hate this look.
Okay.
You're so nonchalant. Okay.
Well, girl, you're allowed to like or hate it, whatever
I
you
hate
want.
it. I hate the hips. I hate the trumpet part of this. I don't like the boobs. I think that her makeup looks okay. Um,
Okay, there I'm gagged. Okay, her makeup looks fierce. What are you talking about? Her makeup looks
I'm just
okay,
kidding.
girl. Uh,
This look is sickening.
oh, girl, you got me,
Bitch,
gal. You got me, gal.
girl, you are so locked
You
into this interview or whatever. You were
well,
just like,
no,
oh, okay.
I could see how some people wouldn't like the hips because
No, I
it
think this
is
is
a
fierce.
Yeah, it is a choice. You know what I mean? It is a specific choice.
Well,
So I
I
could
think
see how somebody.
also it's like, she probably was working with someone that, I mean, I don't know who the designer is, but maybe like getting ready for Drag Race, you're not working with like top tier designers. You're working with people that are up and coming, which is great because you get to showcase new talent. But maybe they just weren't experienced in getting the shapes correctly. But this dress is fierce regardless. Like, I think it's great. There is a little bit of flaws to it, but I love the hand painting to this. I love the hair. I think her hair looks sickening. And my favorite thing about wearing, so one person that's really good at this is Raven. Raven can wear a
Mm.
pussycat wig, bitch, and
Oh
she
yeah,
does the same thing. Those little custom swirls and shit. Like there's a art to wearing a pussycat wig,
yeah,
okay, and
yes.
that is Morphine right now. Like this is fierce. She turned
Hmm.
it great pussy.
Yeah, yeah. You got me, gal. Okay, next up we have Nymphia, and Nymphia comes out in this very Asian look. I don't want to say
You
if
said
this is
this
like.
very Asian look.
I don't know if this is like. I think this is Japanese, but I don't want to say that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it's Japanese based off of the shape of the hat.
Hmm.
But she has like a full updo. Girl, this looks rich. And then she takes off the wig into a red pussycat wig.
Mm.
Um, I love this. This is great quality. She looks absolutely stunning. All the details are there. It's so well made.
And
The
she
hat
made
is
this.
immaculate. Yeah, the hat is immaculate. Girl, this is a great pussy.
Abso-fucking-lutely. This is a great pussy.
Yeah,
Down boots. The house down
yeah,
boots. The house down boots.
yep,
The way that she did the shawl like thing around her shoulders and the little clasp that is attaching them. The hat looks rich. Her makeup looks rich. This bitch is rich. I live for it. It's sickening.
yeah,
And she made it. So great pussy.
yeah. I agree. After her, we have Plain Jane, and Plain Jane comes out in this like I don't even know how to describe this. I know it's latex, and it's like she's breathing in her titties, whatever that means. I don't know. And then she's in this short white blonde pussycat wig. This looks odd, but in a really interesting way. What do you think?
I agree. When I saw this on the episode, I immediately thought she looked like Bane from Batman.
Yeah, like a Bane's wife, honey.
Yeah, like a female or like gender bend Bane from Poison Ivy Batman realm. Um, it's not necessarily how I would wear it, but it is interesting. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that there's something about this that I can like and appreciate. I'm gonna say good pussy.
Yeah, I say good pussy as well. I don't know if the color choices of where the nude versus the black is. I would
Yeah,
choose those, but it is interesting. It is interesting, and the choices of accessorizing and wig color and stuff. It was thought out, and I think it does look cool. I'm
yeah.
also gonna say good pussy. Yeah,
And I want to know why she chose this look for the pussycat wig look. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Well,
saying?
girl,
Like it's
she
just
probably was
interesting.
like, I have this, and I'm just gonna wear a short wig with it.
Girl, you know how it is because when we were talking to her in the interview, she was like, "Girl, I saw someone in here wearing the same color as me, so I switched my costume."
Yeah, literally,
She's
literally.
sickening.
Next, we have Plasma, and Plasma comes out in this ethereal esque, angelish looking costume. It has a lot going on. There's cloud fabric, there's gold appliques, there's feathers, there's headpieces, there's wings. I am going to tell you what I think. I think she looks pretty in the face, and I do like the hair.
Mhm.
I the base costume I do like. I feel like she lost it when she did these wings off of her head and the wings off the boots. I don't think she needed the wings. I thought the look without the wings, any part of that, looked good enough. And even then, without the wings, it's still very busy. Um, it's just all about editing. If she would have edited this, it would have possibly been a good pussy. I'm going to say hit it and quit it just for the fact of the styling issues.
Yeah, I don't like the chunky. So it's like pick a struggle. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like either go with the chunky heel with no feathers or go with the feathers and no chunky heel. And because I feel like a chunky heel is just giving like young Y2K girl or
yeah,
whatever, but you're supposed to be an angel. So if you're an angel, I want a pussy heel. I want a
yeah.
pointy pussy heel or a strappy heel or some kind of clear heel that's very ethereal. And this is not it. Also, girl, did she run out of rhinestones?
I don't know. It's
Bitch,
very
where are the stones?
sporadic. Yeah, it's very sporadic.
Did they fall off during travels? Because it's very like not embellished in a way where it makes sense. Like, no. The headpiece, like you said, it's like either go with the wings or not. But like, I feel like this would have looked better, like you said, without the feathers and just the headphones and the chunky boots and stuff. Like, I feel like it would have gave almost like just Y2K girl that struck down from heaven. I don't know. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say bad pussy because this makes no sense looking at it.
yeah. Up next, we have Q, and she comes out in this Joan of Arc look, short finger wave. She's got this blood rhinestone makeup, this silver armorish looking outfit. I love this. It's beautiful. The fit looks good on her. She looks pretty. Great pussy.
Bitch, I need to know what this fabric is. Because this
Yeah.
fabric looks fucking rich, especially with it built into this corset like this. Like, girl, Q can fucking sew the house down. That's one
Yeah.
thing that I am like very impressed with. Like, she turns the party. Um, and you can't take that away from her. She's fierce. And I like that she's not padded in this look.
Yeah. Somehow she looks like her proportions look really good in this.
Yeah, like she looks
Yeah.
great. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say great pussy because I really appreciate the constructure, the not the constructor, the construction
The
to this.
constructure.
The
Yes, come on,
construction,
create a new word, bitch. The constructure.
bitch. You know I have my own dictionary of all the words I say.
Girl. Yeah, that's the only word in your dictionary, trust.
My brain went to heaven too, bitch. Oh my gosh.
Okay, next we have Saphira, and she is in this baby blue gown with a cape. Um, there's elements of this that I like, and then
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of things that, girl, I don't like. The
Mm-hmm.
fit of this dress is absolutely atrocious
Mm.
around the waist hip area. It's absolutely atrocious. I like the concept of the dress. I am not a big fan of gowns that have a bottom like this that have a bunch of panels, but the panels aren't really functioning for any reason other than just,
Just to have a look, I guess,
yeah, and I don't think it needed that. I think it would have looked way more streamlined and sleek if the dress just fit her really good and went
which is
down
mermaid.
with like a slight flare.
Yep.
Her makeup looks absolutely incredible. I love the white hair with this. I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like how the shoulders look too. They're way too big. Um, and you can tell that like the way that this is built on a corset, it's just floppy. It's not structured nicely. This don't fit her right. And I think
Mm-mm.
it's also fabric choice. Like whoever chose this fabric, like no ma'am.
Yeah.
Her makeup looks beautiful, but this is a simple look. I don't even see a concept to this. So I'm gonna say hit it and quit it too, because there is potential for this look to be fierce. And the thing is too, is like this probably would have been saved had she had like a concept, like almost like a theme. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like maybe like water themed. You know what I'm saying? And then took some shit and glued it all over it, because then she would have been able to really hide all these like seam marks. That's like where the triangles are. Because when you sew fabric on the seams like this in the corners, you got to be good to not
Mm-hmm.
get the buckles and the
The
stuff. And it's all
buckles and the puckering, yeah.
yes, girl. And like also on the corset, she could have glued shit all over the corset, and it would have hit a lot of that stuff. So
Mm.
no, hit it and quit it.
Yeah. Lastly, we have Tsunami Muse, and Tsunami comes out in this. It almost looks like slightly like a glamorous matador.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Um,
too.
It's very fashion. Um, okay. I like this look. I really like this look. To me, it still looks a little off the rack, though. I think with a different fabric choice for the bottom, for the pants, it could have elevated this. And with a different fabric choice for the white shirt, could have elevated this.
Mm.
Plus, I think she could have embellished the Valero jacket more. I do like the boot. Love this pussycat wig. I like her makeup here. Um, this had the potential to be a great pussy because this is very. I could see like Raja wearing this.
Mm.
But it's just not all the way there. So I'm gonna say good pussy. Could have been a great pussy.
Yeah, I also feel like her makeup is a little harsh here compared to like the way that the look looks. Like it's very like boom, you know what I'm saying? But she still looks beautiful. It's just the cheek contour, man. It's like ooh, it's cut.
What's
You know
so
what I mean?
strange is like her nose contour and her cheek contour is so severe, and then she doesn't look like she lined her lips at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm. It's there's something severe going on with the face, and
It's severe up in here. Yeah, she still looks pretty though, but yeah.
yeah, she does look pretty. Like she has her shapes down and stuff, and you could probably tell. I don't know how long she's been doing drag when she got on the show, and she's probably grown so much since. But here, it just don't really it don't match up. Would have been sickening, um, because she has something on the shoulder here. If she would have done almost like a horn or something coming out of the shoulder that was bigger to like throw off, like to make it more asymmetrical.
Yeah.
Because it is like you said, off the rack. I'm gonna say, um, I'll say hit it and quit it.
Okay. Who is your favorite and who is your least favorite?
Favorite was God, this is really hard to choose because I had two. My favorites were Q and Nymphia.
Okay, so pick.
I'm gonna say Nymphia.
Okay. My favorite is Morphine. I just love the way she looks here, and this I just like this concept. I don't know. It's just fierce. Yeah.
Yeah, it is
And
sickening.
who's
It's very you.
your least favorite?
Least favorite was probably Megami's, I think.
Same girl, Miss Mogami, please. If you get on All Stars, please, sweetie, please invoke the spirit of asking your sisters for advice.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because baby, you're great at writing lyrics, but fashion.
And she also is like pretty like interesting and like entertaining for the most part, but I just
Yeah,
think the
she is.
fashion
She's a
is
great.
like
Yeah, she's entertaining, and there is so much potential with Mogami. It's
yeah.
just she needs to get these looks together. She needs to flush out the concept, edit, make things look more polished, and things need to have a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that has been our review. We're going to move on to the last part of this podcast today, and we are going to be playing Rainbow Rundown.
What the fuck is
And
Rainbow Rundown? Is this a new game, bitch?
this is a new game, and it's questions based around LGBT history. So we're going to see how much LGBT history you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's 10 questions.
Oh my god.
What year did the Stonewall riots, often considered the start of the modern LGBT rights movement, take place?
God, I'm gonna be nailed to a cross after this episode. God. 1971.
Girl, you're really close. You're really close.
Well, I know. And
19
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. 1969. You were only 2
I
years
was
off.
I was gonna say 1969, but I felt like it was like because in the 69s, I feel like that's when they were really having the HIV like era, like really get crazy. And I was like,
Was it? I thought it was
I
the 80s.
I felt like in the 60s.
I don't think so. I think it was the 80s that we had them, like when it became like known as an epidemic.
Oh,
Yeah.
hmm.
The late 60s, early 70s was the start of like the revolution of like queer rights.
Okay. So maybe I got
Yeah,
it mixed up. But yes,
yeah,
definitely like I knew like in the 60s, the 70s was like around when that happened.
yeah. Which city were the Stone riots in? Which city was the Stone? Wait, which city was the Stonewall riot in?
That was in it was in New York.
Yes. Yep, New York City. Who was Harvey Milk?
Harvey Milk. Oh, I don't know.
Have you ever heard of Harvey Milk?
No.
Okay, there is a movie you need to see called Milk. And it's like a movie based off of Harvey Milk's life in that era of what he was known for. He was the first openly gay elected official in the U.S. He
Oh.
was uh, big in the Castro district of I think San Francisco,
Hmm.
and yeah, like he was like I think he was like assassinated.
Stop.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God. So
Okay.
no one
Next.
died at Stonewall?
No one died at Stonewall. What does the acronym LGBT stand for?
The acronym
Yeah,
lesbian,
me.
gay, bi, trans.
There you go. Work. Okay, so right now you're at about 50-50 knowing these. That's pretty good. What Supreme Court case legalized same sex marriage nationwide in the U.S.?
What Supreme Court case? Are you talking about like city or what?
No, it's just usually it's the name like somebody's last name versus somebody's
Oh,
last name.
um, RGB, right?
RGB.
Roy, not Roy.
No, girl.
RGB, the girl that she passed away.
No.
She had like she wanted women's rights.
No, sweetie. No, sweetie.
Who? Who?
No, it's the plaintiffs.
The
It's
plaintiffs.
Obergefell versus Hodges.
I have no idea who that is or what that
That was
is.
in 2025 or 2015 is what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah, if you said
Obergefell.
2025, I'm like, damn, I'm stupid.
No, Obergefell versus Hodges. Okay.
Never heard of that.
I don't know, girl. Which U.S. president signed the "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" policy into law?
George Bush.
No,
Um, Trump.
no. You get one
Who?
more chance.
Okay.
Think before them.
It wasn't obviously Obama. So was it? Girl, I can't even remember who our fucking presidents were before Obama.
Think scandal.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Are you
Yep.
kidding? Bill Clinton was a Republican.
Nobody said Republican. The
So
question
wait,
was, which U.S. president signed into law "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" policy? "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" policy was implemented into the military when it was illegal to be gay.
yeah.
So he implemented "Don't Ask, Don't Tell"
Where it's like
as
okay to be gay, but as long as you don't ask and don't tell.
right, which still wasn't
Still, it's not a
great, but
great law, but
it
still
was better than it being
nothing.
illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was Bill Clinton a Republican or was he a
No, he
Democrat?
was he was a Democrat.
That's
Yeah.
weird. I feel like my parents like really supported him years
Well,
ago.
that's because I think he was a very like moderate Democrat, which means he's like more in the
He
middle.
teetered. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, what was the AIDS crisis, and in which decade did it begin?
What was the AIDS crisis and what decade did
We
it
literally
begin?
just talked about this.
In the 80s.
Okay, and what was it?
What do you mean? What was it?
What was the AIDS crisis?
The AIDS crisis was everybody was getting AIDS and they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to cure it.
A deadly epidemic affecting primarily gay men began in the 1980s. Close
Girl,
enough.
that's yeah. I
I'm
mean, I
giving it
said
to you.
that basically, but
I'm giving that to you. Okay. Yes.
yeah,
Who was Marsha P. Johnson?
she was the woman that threw the brick
Yes.
at
She was a
Stonewall.
a black trans activist and prominent figure in the Stonewall riots. Yes.
Yes.
I'm
God,
giving
I'm
it
so
to
glad
you.
I got that right because, bitch, I would have fucking been definitely nailed to the cross.
What is Pride Month and when is it celebrated?
What is Pride Month and when is it's celebrated in June, but some people celebrate it in different months.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you're right. June is the official. Yep.
yeah,
But
and it's
what is
basically
Pride Month?
like an event to celebrate being queer and just,
Yeah.
being
LGBTs, sure. Yep.
ourselves. Yeah.
Yep. Which this is the last one. Which symbol is commonly used to represent the LGBT community?
Which the gay flag,
Yes, the
the
rainbow
rainbow
flag.
flag.
Yeah.
I was sitting
So
here trying to
you
think of a letter. I was like, well, every letter is everybody.
no, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 right. 6
Sickening.
out of 10.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that is pretty good. That is
60%
pretty
of
good.
questions.
Yeah, I think that would be what, like a
I
C
definitely
plus.
wouldn't have failed my FCAT or the other tests that you have to pass to
Yeah.
go to college.
No, you did good. That was good. So there we have it. Chantel's
Yes.
not that dumb.
Only when
Only
only when
slightly.
it comes to history about other things besides gay stuff.
Other than butt sex. Well, that
Yes.
has been our podcast today. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to enter for your chance to win those prizes. Go follow Chantel on all of her social media at Chantel Sparkles. She streams on Twitch every
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I also have my album Butterfly Effect out right now on all streaming platforms. So please, please, please go stream that and help me get those listens.
Yes, and we will be coming back at ya with a slow verse next week.
Yes.
Don't forget to check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Trinity the Tuck. It's only $5. You get all kinds of exclusive content we don't release anywhere else. Right now, we're reviewing Project Runway, supporting Utica, and there's so much other stuff. Go check it out, and we will see you next week.